Good morning. Hope everyone's having a good day so far. Yesterday and also earlier, there's been more of a corrupt in the Marine Corps accusation, and really they're really very irritating. I've been noting them in my journal for more than 20 years. Other than being very loud about pointing at me, including every time I ride a bus, they get into the sound of the bus loudly. Is Other than pointing at me, they're very secretive kind of corruption. They originate from like I said before, from the abuse family that mostly I never knew. That say that they're from the Nebraska, Colorado, Salt Lake. I never encountered them, but they're very loud because of the operation. About being pervasive at my life every day. So anyway, I just wanted to say that the only truth continues to be that the only military service that I've ever been was in the Navy back in the 1970s. Like I detailed before, I was an aviation electronics technician working for Training Squadron 7 and Naval Air Station Meridian, Mississippi. Worked on TA-4J Skyhawk trainer jets. While I was there, the only traveling was we flew training missions to El Centro Naval Air Facility in El Centro, California, and there was one detachment to the Naval Station of Pensacola, Florida. The pilots practiced to qualify to land on aircraft carriers. Back then, the training carrier was the Lexington. And other than that, I really didn't get to travel at all. When I first joined the service, I had requested sea duty, but I didn't get, so I was stationed at Naval Air Station in Mississippi after first going to training in Memphis for the Naval Air Technical Training Command facility in Burlington, Tennessee, just out of Memphis, and then that was all. Uh, since then, however, uh, I, I, after the Navy, I was back to Sebring, where I attended high school in 1977. Since then, though, there had been a lot of concerns. Mostly didn't start until like in the mid '80s, and so there's been a lot of the individual kind of initiative that years ago resulted in me really being concerned and contacting and visiting various locations, and including the back to Orlando, where I had attended basic training in '75, and that I visited the Naval Investigative Service there back in 1995, and I contacted because of concerns I was hearing threats against our nation and against our people. That I contacted them by mail and telephone again back in the early 2000s, and I once visited MacDill Air Force Base. But when I got to the gate, they had the security man turn me away. Basically, he looked at my paperwork briefly and then said, "How did you get all that? We aren't interested in anything like that. We're just interested in maybe if somebody would break into a car and steal a tape player or something." So I was continuing out, having to be kind of burdened and responsible for the subject matter myself. Like I say before, nothing secret, just what I gleaned from the disruption put at me day to day. So also back in the late '90s, when I was basically forced to the roadside because of such a loud disruption along Bay Ridge Road, I visited the Army officers recruiting facility on the corner of Radnor a number of times back in '97 and '98, and I visited the Coast Guard station in Cortez. But like I say, and then also the Marine Recruiting Office in 1993 in Bradenton. Well, there's where I apparently really encountered corruption. So anyway, this is just to say that whatever is said, and I know that they're going to continue, but this is me again saying that the the always gay accusation in the Marine Corps argument is absolutely false. And but they surgically interrupt me to say it from muffler or whatever they might be available. But still, this I hope that one of the matters that will be resolved by this campaign is against the very secretive but loud corruption by men alleging being Marines who are conspiring against our own nation and people. Have a good day.